Hello everyone. Today we are on the Eon server, but we are going to be doing something a little bit different than we normally do here. Last video I put out, I talked about some of the things that made me decide to start doing YouTube, some of the challenges that I faced during content creation, and just doing a little bit of a review and a check-in of the first 6 months of my journey in learning how to video edit, in making content, and all of those things. But today we are going to be doing a little Q&A to celebrate hitting 50 subs and talking about some more specific milestones that we reached on the channel so far. So I want to start off by saying a big thank you, a big shout out to you. Yes, you that is watching this video right now, and anyone else who's been watching my videos so far. You guys have been so awesome and have given me so much support, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. We've hit some pretty cool milestones, including getting over 50 subscribers, and one of my videos actually hit over 200 views recently, which is just amazing. It's wild to think that many people clicked on one of the videos I made, even if they didn't watch it all the way through. And we had a short go, I don't know, it hit a little bit big, I think. 9,000 views on it. It's 7 seconds long. It's a fun little sax creeper. Let's insert him real quick right here. Oh yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, but definitely some fun little things that we have gotten into. Lore here on Eons has been so fun and a big stretch for me because I struggle a little bit with being a storyteller, mostly because I get a little, like I said, I get a little self-conscious sometimes, guys. But I am really grateful for how well received the Axolotl lore has been and things like that, and there's definitely going to be some more lore to come. Like a couple months back, I put out a little call in my Discord out in my Discord server. Shameless plug, you should join the Discord if you want some of the best emojis. I'm going to put some of the emojis up right here so you can see how cool they are. I get a little carried away with making emojis. So anyways, yeah, I put out a call for any questions that you guys might have for me. So let's go ahead and jump right into answering those. First up, we have from Maz. Maz asks, who are you? Why did you get into Minecraft? When did you get into Minecraft? What other hobbies do you have? And when was the last time you went outside? /J. Well, let's see. Who am I? Well, I am Maddie. I am 32 years old. Yeah, I'm kind of an old lady. I guess I said that already. And when I think about who I am, you know, the first thing that I usually use to describe me is that I am an aunt. That's right. I have 10 nieces and 1 nephew. Poor kid, he is all on his lonesome as the only boy. But yeah, so I have 10 nieces and 1 nephew, and I love them all. I love being the cool aunt. Part of the reason that I wanted to make this channel is I wanted to be able to inspire my nieces and my nephew to go after their dreams and do the things that they want to do. And I mean, the best way to show them that that's possible is to, you know, try and do it for myself. So yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's who I am. Let's see, what was the other one? Why did I get into Minecraft? Well, I got into Minecraft all the way back in 2012 when I was introduced to it by my friend, Dr. Plasma. He got me and Stormy, his wife, to start playing while the 3 of us were in college together. So I was roommates with Stormy, and the 3 of us would hang out and play Minecraft on our crappy little, I had a crappy laptop. I can't speak for theirs. But we would play Minecraft on our little laptops at college between classes. Lots of fun. And Other hobbies that I have, I am an avid player of tabletop RPGs. I have played quite a lot of D&D in my time, but right now I have been playing Pathfinder. I've also played Starfinder, and we did try the Star Wars RPG game. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I have tried it. I also like to make art when the inspiration strikes me. I technically did go to college for art, although I did not finish that degree. But yeah, I'd like to say that reading was still a hobby of mine, but if I'm being honest, I have not been as much of a book nerd in my adult life as I was growing up. When I was growing up, you wouldn't have ever caught me without a book. But sadly, I don't read as much as I used to. Let's see, what do we got? And the last time I went outside, oh gosh, okay. Well, I'm recording this on a Wednesday, which means I was outside yesterday. Yes, I went outside yesterday when I had to go somewhere. Yeah, I totally left my apartment. Yeah. Tyrant44, shout out to Ty. Go check out his channel. But Tyrant44 asked me who is my favorite pirate. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Steve. Oh gosh, is it Steve Bennett? I can't remember the exact name. I love Our Flag Means Death. Great show. Yeah, I would go check out that show. Good pirates. Lots of funny content. Out of the Pirates franchise, it's gonna be Elizabeth Swann. Pirate King. My Pirate King. 100%. I stand the Pirate King. Fi asks, what is my favorite maths theorem? Does what is it? A squared plus B squared equals C squared? Does that count? I remember that one. I remember that one. Sure, we'll go with that one. Okay, favorite algorithm. Oh shoot, was that an algorithm that I just said there? Can I say my favorite Excel thing instead? I'm gonna say my favorite Excel thing. I do love a good VLOOKUP in Excel. Does that count? We're gonna go with that one. Maz asks what my favorite programming language is. I don't know how to program. Sorry, Maz. I've tried to learn. It won't stay in this little noggin of mine. But I am trying to learn SQL, which is not a programming language, but I am trying to learn it. Spiffy Stuff asks, have I ever traveled outside of the country, and is there any country I would want to visit? Yes, I have been out of the country. For those who don't know, I do live in the US, and I've only been out of the country one time. I went on a cruise a few years back to Mexico, so just very your basic cruise. Yeah, I loved it though. I loved going and seeing another country. We took some tours out by, I think the area we went to was called Progreso or Costa Maya, something like that. And I really enjoyed going on that cruise and going to see the tour. We saw this really cool old church. We saw this beautiful cemetery, which was just so colorful, which was amazing. I know it might sound weird to say that I enjoyed seeing a cemetery, but I did. So there you go. And of course, the beach was nice. The ocean was nice. And what country would I want to visit? Oh gosh. I don't know. I would love to visit so many places if money wasn't an object. I have always wanted to visit Iceland. I think it's beautiful. But just a tour of Europe would be amazing. The history is so old there. I just think it would be so cool to see old things. Let's see. Maz asks, what besides MC other games do you play? What is my favorite game of all time? And what is my favorite song right now? So, gosh, my favorite game of all time, it might be Civilization 3. I go back to that game so often. I've really not played any of the other Civ games, and maybe they're better than Civ 3, but when you've just played a game so much, it becomes such a comfort thing. So I would say Civilization 3 is probably my all-time favorite just because of how much it calls back to me so often. And other games that I really enjoy playing, love the Elder Scrolls games. Morrowind is my favorite one. Let's see. I really have put more time than I care to say in Baldur's Gate 3 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla. I've played both of those quite a lot. I've played Stardew Valley a lot. Knights of the Old Republic. My favorite original Xbox game is Jade Empire, which I recently started replaying. And I also loved Munch's Odyssey, which I feel like not a lot of people know, but it was also a really good original Xbox game. And my favorite song right now, if we're going moody, I really like High Ren by Ren. It's a whole experience. Go check out the music video. And if we're going just in general listening to in the car, then it's going to have to be Chapel Roan Red Wine Supernova. Been listening to that one quite a lot. Let's see. Going along with that, Gekka also asked, what music do you listen to the most? And I'm going to throw up on the screen just kind of scrolling through my liked songs on Spotify and some of the playlists that it makes for me, because it does that day list thing where it generates a playlist. But I listen to a lot of what a friend of mine once called melancholy tenors. So if it's a little sad, if it's kind of tenor, I don't know. Noah Khan. I do love a good Noah Khan mix. I listen to that a lot. Listen to 2000s punk, rock, emo. I definitely grew up as a little emo kid in the 2000s. So I listen to that a lot. I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty eclectic music taste. And I'm always looking for new music. And I'm also regularly sharing music in my Discord if you want to see what I'm listening to. We only have one more question in the Q&A, so I'm going to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. And I hope that, the 50 subscribers we have turns into 500 subscribers someday. Even if it doesn't, I'm happy to keep going as we're going. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. And thank you so much again for supporting a new creator and somebody who's just, trying to be an old dog learning new tricks. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the last question that I got over to you guys. So why don't you answer down in the comments what you think the answer is to Corrupted's question, which is, why do bird fly if bird?